Hey Dan, we're continuing on with Bart Simpson's escape from Camp Deadly, and now it is time to scale Mount Deadly, for which the camp, I assume, gets its name. Now this is a tricky level because there are quite a few bits where you can simply drop down and die instantly, and as I've stated before, you want to carry your health through on one life as much as possible. But for now, we're just gonna keep climbing up the mountain, grab these boomerangs from Lisa. And here we come to our first obstacle. There's someone throwing rocks. So what you want to do is sort of scoot up, get as close as you can, let one clear, and then move past. And there we go. You do want to avoid those thin ledges. They will drop out beneath your weight. You can go down there to get an extra life. I believe there's an extra life in there, but I don't think it's worth it. So you want to be very careful on those thin ledges and be ready to jump off of them immediately. Otherwise you will drop down and it will not be good. Alright. And this is a bit... there we go. You just press up and the screen sort of moves up. Same problem again. It's this fellow throwing rocks. So again, scoot as close as you can without getting hit, let one pass, and then move up and to the right to get past. Mind the eagles. You just sort of have to watch them as they come in, and to get into the caves you just press up. Should be able to, there we go, get rid of that first bat, and then sort of jump in and press up to grab onto the ladder. Now, when you're going down the ladder past these things, the easiest thing is actually to let yourself drop. So get yourself above the bat, let it pass, and then hit the A button, the jump button, to immediately drop down, and then just hit up once you're past where the bat is. It's a little bit faster than climbing down. And now we have these skulls at the top of the screen. You'll see that when you get close to some of them, they start to wiggle and then they fall down. So you can tease them out. There you go. And then just walk past once they are done. So again, we're just going to move slowly through, being methodical. And now this is the weird bit. There are skeletons. There are animated skeletons coming at you. So I don't know where this fits in with the whole concept of The Simpsons. There are skeletons now, which just kind of makes me laugh. But they're pretty easy to deal with your boomerangs. And now getting past the bats on this side is a bit trickier. But what you want to do is basically find which side of the ladder they move farthest from, and then move as quickly as you can past them. So for this one, yeah, he seems to go mostly to the left. So again, it's about getting as close as you can without letting yourself get hit. This one's significantly easier because he's so far off to the left. But just being ready to move quickly. Ooh. So a bit more difficult going up rather than going down the ladders, but still quite doable. And we'll exit out of the cave there. And now this is where it gets a bit difficult. So get ready for some rather difficult jumping. I always find this part stressful. And find myself pushing extra hard on the controller to get past that. Yeah, you might have heard me hold my breath there for a moment. And then climbing up again, so keeping your eyes peeled on the side of the screen for where the eagles are going to be coming in. And same sort of thing, just, oop. And unfortunately, they will just knock you off in one hit. And again, unfortunately, you can see I'm down to now just one piece of health. So I'm gonna have to be very careful. And this is why it's very important to save up as many lives as you can before getting to Mount Deadly. Because sections like this are very tricky. There we go. Alright, now we won't get the opportunity to save up much health before the next level, unfortunately, but you can see if you just sort of head straight up, you can pretty much get past the eagles all right. Now we're going to be extra careful here because we don't have the extra health to lose anymore. There we are, and we're just going to have to drop down after he drops one of those rocks and hit him with the boomerang. There we go. Get inside of here. And again, being very careful because we don't have too many extra hits right now. All right. Now for this one, obviously move to the left-hand side of the ladder. Okay, one more to get past here. A bit easier. And the last one at the top here. Very good. Alright, and exiting from the cave, and there we are. We have made it out to the other side of Mount Deadly. I suppose we got to the summit, and now we're, technically on a plateau, I guess, at the top of the other side. But we have now entered the final stage of the game. So, the good news is we still have 6 lives. The unfortunate news is that we have lost all of our extra health. We are just down to one little donut there, which is 1 hit and then 1 more hit, and we'll be done. Which means Bart can only take 2 hits before he dies at this point. But we're going to stop there and take a bit of a breather because, as I said, Mount Deadly is the most stressful part of this game, just because of those instant death falls that will happen to you. But we will go on to the final section next time, which is the power station, making our way to the end and a final confrontation with Iron Fist Burns. Alright, Dan, thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, comments, or anything specific you want me to go over, you just let me know, okay? Alright, I'll talk to you later.